pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen, Lord.
Thanks for coming out. My name is George Kiko, President of Nimishillen Township, Vice President Jennifer Leone, or Don's Vice President.
No, I am.
Oh, you are. Don Keith is Trustee. Rich Peterson's joining us tonight, our Fire Chief, Road Superintendent Jamie May, our Zoning Inspector Jeff Shipman, and Fiscal Officer Todd Bosley. Get right into it here. We had our work session at 6 o'clock. That's later on as far as that approval, right?
Right.
As far as, we have some guest speakers tonight. I think we're gonna get right into them so they can get excused and get home and see their families. First, is John Whedon here? Didn't make it. Soil and Water was gonna come tonight. They were unable to make it here, but we have another John, Stark County Health Department. He wants to come say a few things up here at the podium. Joining us from the Stark County Health Department is John.
2 minutes, it won't be long.
2 minutes.
We just wanted to kind of get back out and around and meet everyone and kind of so everyone can put names to faces and things like that. And, you know, over the last handful of years, like everybody, we have, some turnover, and I want to also bring a new, kind of as updated director as we can, with nursing and, environmental and all that other stuff. I've been with the department this is starting my 27th year, so, been here a long time. Work pretty close with Jeff, do wastewater treatment and water wells and operation and maintenance and things like that, so. But also wanted to open up, if you had any questions for me as well, but essentially, if you guys want some more of these, I can grab a few more or whatnot.
Yeah, no, that's great. We'll take what you have and we appreciate all you guys do with the health department, getting us through the crazy COVID and all that craziness.
That's one way to say
We're
that.
not out of the woods yet, are we? You know? Numbers have dropped.
I try to keep out,
Yeah, I get it.
take care of my area, and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, but, oh yeah, they're dropping and things like that, but I'm not in the day-to-day kind of stuff like we were in the fire a couple years ago, so. But yeah, it's been challenging, again, like everywhere, but, again, more so putting names and faces, and it's been a couple years since we've been around,
Yeah.
and just wanna get back around and kind of let people know who we are.
Yeah, we appreciate that very much.
That's who I am, so, Jeff knows me very well, so.
Yeah.
Jeff and I are good buddies.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in. We do appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We appreciate having us, and, yeah, I'll let you get to your regular
Okay.
meeting if there's nothing else.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have fire. Rich?
The only item I have is a resolution to approve the mowing contract with Mahon Property Maintenance of Louisville, Ohio, in the amount of $200 per mowing for all 3 fire stations.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Voting, please. George, yes. Don?
Yes.
Jennifer?
Yes.
All right, thank
You
you.
gonna call? Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna,
Pay attention, Jeff.
all right, we're out down to the road. Jamie?
Second, a resolution to approve the March 23rd, 2023 road report.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer?
Yes.
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Fiscal Officer Todd?
Okay, number 3, approve the minutes for the March 9th, 2023 trustees meeting.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer?
Yes.
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
Number 4, approve payment to Huntington Bank for February 2023 service charges in the amount of $231.26.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion is second. Voting, please.
Jennifer?
Yes.
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
A resolution to approve the 2023 permanent budget.
As submitted, motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer?
Yes.
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
Number 6, approve payment to Stark County Regional Planning for the last minute addition to the Stark County Regional Planning dinner, annual dinner list in the amount of $35.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Voting, please.
Jennifer?
Yes.
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
Where's,
Zone.
yeah, what's hit citizens next? Going right into zoning?
No concerns with citizens?
We're gonna do it next. Well, I'm gonna switch it up on and make sure you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Trustees to accept, 7 resolution, accept the March 23rd, 2023 zoning report.
and a second voting, please.
Jennifer?
Yes.
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes. And number 8, I got kind of road nuisances, we need to discuss a little bit how they're going, so you know. It's kinda like we're doing the middle of Columbus now.
Okay.
We did the outsides, so we're coming in there and then, things are starting to get cleaned up. Okay, I mean, it mentioned that this year's the year, and we're not gonna pass it by anymore.
Right.
It has to be done.
Okay.
So, we did have, some others, letters that did not come in, but the Millers responded. And, we're just gonna keep an eye on, see what's going on, if not, I'm gonna come right back here with the letters.
Okay.
And, except, you know, we do have, Georgetown still,
Yeah.
and, did not receive, they did not pick the letter up.
What's the next step there, Jim? So we sent them a letter, they wouldn't sign the letter, as far as accepting it as certified mail.
Well, they
So,
would not accept service.
Right.
Did you use the alternative method of posting service?
post it on their door.
Yeah, you can post it and take just a shot of it with your camera phone.
I used to do that, and then I got people back down at the office and very angry, so I,
Kinda could be dangerous too.
Yeah, you do have to complete service though before it's effective.
Okay.
So,
So let's go ahead and get it.
we've been on them long enough. We've been on them since last year, the health department went out, said there was no mess out there, I'm repeating myself, I know, but, they found nothing out there, the cars are repairable and minor, part of time and back on the road. There is not as many as there were out there, but I'm like I said, it is a big money
Right.
invest back there, to go back in there, you might be burying,
Right.
it just stopped, right, so, yeah, we're still after it. I'll go by there and stop and talk to them. That's mainly what I do, I don't want to sign in the yard,
Okay.
I get more personal with them.
All right, thank you.
I'm just giving them time to get, and it's like I'm working with the Millers too. You know, the Millers been going on for a long time, and I just, now I'm just out there,
Right,
presence.
thank you.
Yep.
What's that?
There's a public speech board, concerns of the citizens. He signed up.
We got Ron is up to bat.
Ron Salisbury.
Ronald M. Salisbury, and I want, well, Mayor, she ain't here, but I wanted to pay particular attention to my address. 4561 East Mid Avenue, Northeast, Louisville, Ohio, 44641. But she just seems to think we don't have an interest in that crowded thing, the apartments and stuff over on Peach. So we get left out. So I have a real problem with that. They're going to, that shopping center will be right on top of Peach. You'll never get in and out. You'll never get in and out when it goes up to California Avenue. You can't widen the road. Wide will just make it a lot more difficult for us. The person who lives on the corner, if that happens, this house is scrap, you can't sell it. But that doesn't bother them when they want a taxed dollar. On Peach, I did notice something that seemed a little odd to me. You got coming this way, you have a light, a mileage light. There's one sitting right on Peach, or on, right there, close to California Avenue. The signs are facing west. The people have already run the gamut, so what good is it do sitting there? They've already run the gamut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all.
It's at the end of Peach. So they run the whole way to the street, they can't see it till they get there, it's useless. We could use some in our neighborhood with the speeding going on and up and down the Wayne Society, stuff like that. I mean, we got kids that play there too. So, anyway, some get, some don't, depending on the mayor's whim. Secondly, I mentioned this, 11 properties were sold. The school sold 11 properties. When you want some answers, you get what's in a rainy day fund. So you're hoarding money, and then you want another tax levy. The tax levy becomes permanent. And I'll never vote for another tax levy for the school. Fire department and police, but they can shove it. Especially after that last strike. Let's see. But anyway, like the mayor said on her post, that, some of us live 3/4 of a mile away from it, shouldn't affect us. Well, as long as I'm paying a damn tax dollar, that's my interest is the same as anybody that sits up in town. And I'm gonna tell her that when I go to the meeting. They can throw me out. But I'm tired of people doing this, and they don't have to live in what they're doing. Now, if they think it's so great, why don't the mayor sell her house and all her cronies and move in over there and help us enjoy all the great benefits we're gonna get? Not. So I have a problem with them. I have a real problem with them. And I'm not gonna shut up as long as I pay tax dollars to that mayor.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.
Donna Fuller.
I'm Donna Fuller from 5857 Rosedale. Could you tell me when they're gonna open up where we take our leaves and,
It's
on?
next up.
The first,
Yeah.
April 1.
yeah,
Oh, we're doing April 1?
Yeah. We gotta talk about
Nobody
it.
told me.
I talked to Jamie.
I got the grant, come on.
We'll talk about it, that's gonna be, yes.
okay. Also, I want to say about the school levy myself. I am a senior citizen, I'm a homeowner. And as you all well know, food has gone up. Insurance on our cars has gone up. We have medication to buy. We have all of these things to consider. Well, the last time I talked to someone at the school board over there, they told me, well, they have things, that they have to pay for the school too. Well, they have to tighten their belts the same as we do. And what I noticed is I talked to a lot of people that rent. You know what they told me? Doesn't affect me. Well, I got a surprise for you, because when that person of those apartments, their tax goes up, your payment goes up too for your rent. And if you don't think it happens, ask a lot of people that rent. Another thing I wanted to bring to a point, whenever we have a school levy and we say no, I don't know. Our kids today can't give change. Go into McDonald's, you ask for a cheeseburger, they'll ask you, do you want cheese on it? Well, I look like a dingbat standing there saying, well, it'd be a good idea, Personally, they can't read. They read, a lot of these kids, and you expect them to take a test. I wanna know how they're getting such high scores. You can't read, you can't take tests. You have difficulty. I would love to see all of our kids be able to read when they graduate from that high school and give change. I think it's very important to be ready for the outside world. And also, I just want to remind you that I've heard a lot of feedback about the school levy. Most people don't want it, but a lot of people don't vote, and they'll say to me, well, I just don't vote. Well, then you just sit on your little happy buns at home, watch everybody go push that button to vote yes, and then come crying to me, telling me you can't afford it. I cannot afford this. So I go and I vote no. And that's what I think a lot of people should think. I'm not gonna tell you how to vote, but at least go out there and vote.
Thanks, Donna.
Okay, we're gonna wait, the executive session we'll put to the end, we'll go ahead and do this while we're here. Make a motion to designate May 2023 as Motorcycle Awareness Month.
Second.
Motion and second voting,
Jennifer?
Yes?
George?
yes.
Don?
Go ahead, Jen, this is yours, you worked hard on
Well,
this.
no, I didn't. Actually, I do have a question before we pick the date. Do you think we should open on the Wednesday, not the Saturday? To give like people that maybe are retirees? Cause I feel like if we open on Saturday, we're gonna have the mad rush. If we open on Wednesday, people can kind of ease into it. Just thought.
Wasn't it Saturday last time, cause George went over and opened again?
I don't know.
What I'm saying is the opening day, we could open it on Wednesday, and then I even wondered, don't hurt me, is if the first month, we do 3 days a week. Like, say the month of April, we do Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, and then cut it back to the 2 days a week, because we have the big influx when we open it, and we have the big influx when we have the leaves. And that's what causes the trouble, and people have to wait in line, and they're not happy. And I think we could just do it for a month, don't you think it makes sense?
Fine with me, fine with me, then Jamie can work it out.
I know, come on, Jamie, you got a nice new tractor, come on, give me a break.
I told George to check with you.
Okay, but I just thought, I mean,
Yeah, I don't have a problem, it's the space that we have in the yard, the big boxes when they
Right.
get delivering, and do we get another box? If not, we're sitting there looking at
right,
literally a mountain of, you
Yeah.
know, because we can push it as far as we wanna push
Right.
it, but we run out of room to push it.
We
Run out
should
of
be
room.
able to get another box, yeah,
Yeah.
so we should have two, as long as they're still doing it the way they did
Yeah,
last.
as long as Jamie's okay with it, I would open it on Wednesday and
yeah.
Saturday, Sunday.
So do you think we could open Wednesday the 29th, which would be next week, and then we'd have the Saturday and Sunday, and, you know what I
Well,
mean?
we're doing Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I wanna do 3 days the first, cause everybody's going, you know what I mean, that's the big rush.
Yeah, we can do whatever.
Yeah, and then we could just do that temporarily to like May 1st or June
They
1st.
get 4 weeks of it and
Right.
back off.
Yeah,
It's overtime, you're paying overtime for guys
Right.
to come in on Sunday.
right.
Yeah, you guys are paying the bills, we're doing the work, so
Right.
whatever you decide.
But we've kept the costs, we're operating at about 57,000 for the whole program, and we're getting like 35,000 in a grant. And then we split the difference with the city, and they did agree to split that, so I don't wanna do anything that anybody's against, I was just I think it might be easier because we have a lot of elderly people that come in, and it's a lot of stuff. I thought maybe they could show up on Wednesday, and then
General public.
the yard masters that live for the big, you know,
I think.
trailer full of stuff, and, you know, I don't know.
They're ready to come. So
I think, my suggestion would be, the first Wednesday is fine,
Yeah,
Saturday, Sunday's fine. The next week, same thing, Saturday, Sunday, and then go back to Wednesday and Sunday beyond that.
yeah.
Give them 2
Saturday.
weeks, because they take a crappy weekend of weather, and the next, you know, and then go back to Wednesday, Saturday.
I know, I don't wanna
So
confuse
you're
people,
looking at the 29th, Jen, start then?
so, March, let me write it
Can I
down.
ask a question?
Yes,
Do you know when that house on Eastland there is gonna be torn down?
we have to make sure we got the money.
Yeah,
Sandy
we did get the
covered the
money.
money
Oh,
from
okay,
the
that's
insurance
what I was-
company,
Yeah,
so we just have to look at a couple of things, and then I guess we can move
I
forward.
figured you'd have to fight him.
yeah, we did.
We got the money from the insurance
The
company,
insurance company ended up, they were in the wrong, so we
Yeah.
did get the money there. Yeah, I think we do Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, and then just go back to Wednesday, Saturdays for after that. And that way, it's one message that's out there, and then everybody knows it, so we don't have to make changes 2 meetings from now.
right? So we will open, just to get it right,
Yeah.
March 29th from 7 A to 7 P, and then do Wednesdays, opening days, March 29th, we'll do Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 A to 7 P
For 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks, so that'll take us through, sorry, to the 9th.
Yeah.
So that would be the last weekend. I know, I just don't want people to get confused how we word it.
I'm confused.
I know, but you gotta confuse them a little, I guess, I don't. I mean,
Okay, alright, so, let's see. Alright, so I make a motion to approve, where are we? I'm sorry,
Number 10.
Okay. Accept the 2023 yard waste site block grant agreement in the amount of $34,875 from Stark Tuscarawas Wayne Joint Solid Waste Management District. So this is just the resolution to
Yep.
approve the grant.
Second that, motion and a second, voting please.
Jennifer?
Yes.
George?
Yes.
Don?
Yes.
Then I make a motion, to open the compost effective Wednesday, March 29th. Every Saturday and Sunday until, April 9th, is that correct?
Yep.
April 9th, so 7 A to 7 P, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays from March 29th to April 9th.
For 2
Then-
straight weeks,
Yes, and then after that, we'll do Wednesday and Saturday, 7 A to 7 P.
7 to 7.
And
Second,
if that's not confusing enough,
second, motion and a second, voting please.
Jennifer?
yes.
George?
Yes.
Don?
Yes.
And then we'll put that up on our website.
Yep.
Further complicating things, so.
That'll be your headlines right there.
Yes,
We got a lot of
and
calls.
please don't come in and yell at me if you get
Yeah.
confused.
I know Jamie's getting a lot of calls, I know
Yeah.
Jeff gets 3 calls a day, I've been
Yeah.
getting 3 or 4
It is
calls.
the most requested thing,
Yeah.
period, bar none.
Yeah.
So,
Make a motion to approve the 2023-2024 Stark County Township Association memberships for 4 elected officials and 3 department heads for a total cost of $425.
Second.
Motion to second voting, please.
Jennifer?
yes,
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
Make a motion to approve $350 payment to Heritage Cremation and Burial Society for March 15th, 2023 invoice in reference to John A. Mack, a simple cremation plan.
Second.
Motion to second voting, please.
Jennifer?
yes,
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
I make a motion to enter into executive session authorized under Ohio Revised Code 121.22G1 to consider the appointment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee or official, or the investigation of charges or complaints against a public employee, official, licensee, or regulated individual, unless the employee, official, licensee, or regulated individual requests a public hearing by Division G1 of Section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code or other township business at 7:21 p.m.
Second.
Have a motion to second voting, please.
Jennifer?
yes.
George?
Yes.
Don? Yes.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Expecting